Those Muplexians are weird. The Funk, the story of the Funk, which is the name of this episode, is really about how Lord Hater isn't really feeling up to being the greatest in the galaxy and just he's stuck in a slump, which is the Funk. He doesn't really feel that great about being a conqueror, and of course he's just in the slump. And Peepers is doing his best to cheer him up. Like, hey, you're Lord Hater, you conquered so many galaxies. And no, wait, not galaxies, planets in this galaxy. You're awesome, you're amazing, come on, let's keep on conquering planets. And Hater's like, like, he's so stuck in a slump that he's covered up in this pinkish blanket throughout the most of this episode, and it's kind of cute. And oh god, how Peepers just tries to cheer Hater up is really cute, and it shows how they're kind of friends, but still being Lord and Commander. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention in the buddies, Hater and Wonder have this necklace of best buds that's given to Hater by Wonder, like unintentionally given to him, and Peepers takes it as, hey, he's been replaced, and Peepers has also the necklace, but for Hater, like Hater and him are best buds, and with all his ripped muscles and whatever. It's really funny. In this episode, of course, Peepers does whatever he can, from conquering this planet of Cluckens, which, come on, that's a direct reference to the KFC chickens. But of course, Hater still doesn't feel like it. Peepers tries to do something else, but Hater's still stuck in a slump, and he even complains about evil used to be like roar, but it's not that fun anymore, you know? Kind of like that. And Peepers then decides to take Hater into their van, and yes, they have a van, and I want that van, like an action figure of that van. I want it. It looks so fun. And they go to this planet with these strange creatures called the Muplexians. Oh god, they're really weird. They're like these dumbfounded creatures, like that. And oh god, Hater and Peepers, I mean, they pull pranks on them, like tipping the cow or whatever, Muplexians, and throw spitballs at them, and they feel kind of superior, and it pumps Hater's ego, and also his state of being, like, yeah, I kind of feel it back again, like, I feel awesome again. And they do this over and over again, and it raises Hater's spirits, and Peter's like, yeah, good to have you back. But the big twist, just as they're about to leave the planet, and if you don't want to hear the spoilers, you can skip it at this time, okay, that time. You can skip it, and you can go straight to the moral of the story, okay? You got there? Good. Okay. The leader of the Muplexians connects one of his antennae-looking things, tendrils, to Hater's and Peepers' brain, and that Muplexian communicates with both of them, like telling him, dude, we're more intelligent than you think. We just transcended space and time in our minds. Those shells you've been bothering, those are not us. Us are what is in our minds. We are so intelligent. We have transcended whatever intelligence anyone has. We are so wise. We know basically everything, and you guys are just minuscule things. Like, you think you're so great? Well, you are not. So go back to your van and do whatever you want. Shoo, leave us alone in our expanding intelligence and wisdom. Leave us alone. Let us alone with our knowledge. And they are so freaked out. They're so like they're paralyzed, and I mean it. Like, their faces are like they got so into the funk, and they really can't. You see it in their faces that they're like they got stuck like in this trance, and it's so odd. Oh god. But then Wonder and Sylvia pop up. This is like one of the few episodes in which they appear at the last second. And Wanda just wants to know their knowledge. And Sylvia's like, I really doubt that these guys are intelligent. But Wanda's like, no, man, don't worry. They're really intelligent. Oh, great and wise Muplexians, teach me your wisdom. And now for the moral of the story. This one has a really odd moral. Don't bully what you think looks stupid. That's basically it. I know it doesn't sound like much, but when you see this episode, you will get it. And if you skipped it, you might want to see this episode so you can understand why the moral is what it is. And if you have you heard, what you just listened to of what happens to Hater and Peepers, you know why. Never tip a Muplexian.